Okay, so awareness and self-help. We're going to have a red box. Recognise the importance and awareness of self-help. Look, just even knowing about Australian consumer law can be of a great benefit to you as a consumer. And knowing that there are things that you can go and do, that you don't have to go and engage in any kind of massive legal battle in order to be treated fairly, is also really important. So it doesn't take much to be able to recognise. So we'll just look at some ways that consumers can help themselves and why those ways are important. Consumers should be aware of the different avenues of redress. Consumers also should be aware of the remedies that are available to them. This awareness can help in two ways. One, just showing the supplier or manufacturer that you are aware often will make them more likely to help you instead of thinking that you're just, another stupid customer. Number two, being aware is free and it's easy. It's just a matter of knowing that you have rights, being aware. Shows like, and I know it's not everyone's favourite, The Checkout, have been really invaluable in letting ordinary Australians have a basic understanding of their rights under Australian consumer law. Another way, well, a way to increase public awareness is through the ACCC. They actually put out publications about consumer rights, but they do understand that nobody reads these. I know I'm not going to go and pick up a book on, on Money Smart as on the video there. So what they do is they actually focus on providing information for businesses on how to comply with Australian consumer law, because consumers aren't going to get in trouble when it comes to Australian consumer law. The laws really impact and affect the businesses, so they're the ones who really need to also understand what is expected of them. So examples: Consumer Guarantees, A Guide for Consumers, ACCC, or Dealing with Debt Collectors, ACCC 2015. Again, I'm not reading them. Another way that awareness is increased is by Fair Trading New South Wales. They put out public warnings and they also have a social media presence. As you can see just on the page here, you can see the homepage, cover bit, I don't know, the banner for their Twitter account and their Facebook accounts. In 2000, this isn't in your booklets, but in 2015, all of the state fair trading agencies and the ACCC teamed up for an awareness campaign about training colleges, a free gift that could cost you thousands. When someone in a shopping centre offers you a free gift for signing up to an educational course, run. Also, they target poor people, so they usually won't bother if you look rich, so you can try that. But this wasn't an act of kindness, this free gift for signing up for an educational course. The agencies that enforce Australian consumer law know that if they can stop people making mistakes in the first place, they can save a lot of money in the future when they're forced to take action. So essentially what happened here was that door-to-door type sales techniques and incentives were being offered to get people to commit to an education program. There was a promise of a laptop or a tablet device to entice consumers to sign up for expensive courses. They were also offered a loan to pay for the course. Basically, this left people in thousands of dollars in debt. They were not told upfront that the computer or laptop was only on loan and had to be reduced once the student completed the course. Some consumers never even received the item at all. In some cases, consumers were unaware that they were signing up for a Commonwealth Government VAT fee help loan in their name and were told by the salespeople that they would not ever have to repay the loan. This was a lie, is a lie, and so fair trading agencies all got together to stop this. So this is something that our departments can do for us. Okay, when it comes to self-help, starting with court's not usually a good idea. It's expensive, time-consuming, etc. Complaining to the supplier, the business that sold the product, or the manufacturer if the supplier isn't being helpful, will usually result in a remedy: a refund, repair, replacement, or compensation. Why? Why would they want to help you? Well, number one, they're legally required to in certain cases. Number two, even if they're not required to, They might still provide a remedy to encourage customer loyalty and goodwill, or to avoid bad publicity, especially with social media. Everyone wants to write long posts about how bad a business is on its Facebook page to get those 50,000 likes. We've talked about this before. People are more inclined to say, I went to this place and things went bad, blah, 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 on their social media, rather than, I went to this place and I had the best experience and the salesperson was so nice. So people quite often will focus on the negative, and so businesses will try to avoid that bad publicity.